Okay, each interior angle of a regular polygon is 165 degrees. How many sides does it have? Okay, so we're going to need to go back again and grab the formulas from the notes. There it is. Okay, there's the formula for each interior angle. N minus 2 times 180 over N. Okay, so I go, okay. Each interior angle. And they're telling me it measures 165. And what's the formula? N minus 2 times 180 all over N equals 165. Is that making sense? So I just grabbed the formula for interior angles, and they're telling me the answer, the angles, each angle measures equals is 165 degrees. So they're telling me that formula equals 165. And they're asking us, how many sides does it have? In other words, what is N? They want us to find N. So we have to basically find out what N value could you plug in that makes it come out to 165. Does that make sense? We're kind of doing the formula backwards. They're telling us the answer is 165, and they're asking us what N value made that happen. So how are we going to do that? How are we going to find the N value that makes that happen? Do you know how to do the algebra to solve this? It's kind of fancy algebra. Here, I'll lead you through it. You just have to distribute this 180, you know, numbers outside parentheses distribute from the right side or the left side. Yeah, right. And then we're going to multiply by the end. You guys are thinking right. Those are good comments in the chat box. Exactly. So I'll do this first. Over here. Yeah, and then you put this side over 1, and then you go diagonal. You cross multiply. Have you seen that kind of thing before? When you have a fraction on one side and a whole number on the other, you put the whole number over 1, because that way it looks like a fraction, but it's still 165, right? 165 divided by 1 is still 165. But now it looks like a fraction, so then you cross multiply, diagonal. And so you get 1 times 180 n minus 360 equals 165 n. Does that make sense what I did on that step? I just went diagonal. So I just took this times the 1, and then I did the other two. Diagonal, cross multiply. So step 1, distribute. Step 2, cross multiply. And then step 3, distribute again. So I'm going to go, now that 1's not going to do anything, right? Multiplying by 1 changes nothing. 165 in. Good to there. So now what am I going to do? I'm trying to solve for n. I've got n on the two sides. What should I do to finish solving for n there?
Subtract the 180 to both sides.
Yeah, subtract the 180 in. Really good. From both sides. That's right on. Boom, boom. So a little fancy algebra here. Minus 15n. Let me bring it down here. Minus 15n. And then last step, just divide by that minus 15. Huh? Boom, boom. N equals, choose your calculator. I'm going to use mine. I'm getting 24. So that must be a 24-sided polygon. That's interesting. So they can give us the angle. So the answer up here is 24. So they can give us the angle, the interior angle of 165, And just from that angle, we can figure out, oh, that must have been a 24-sided perfect polygon. That's kind of amazing. That just from the interior angle, we can figure out how many sides that perfect regular polygon must have had. 24-sided polygon. We had to do a little fancy algebra to get it.